Hi, this is Tony Self
And Courtney Self.
with your grounds for discussion this time. You'll see that Courtney's a little ornery right now because it's hot.
Whew.
But I think she looks fine, and it's one of those things. So today we're
It's sweaty.
she's uncomfortable. So we're gonna talk about today is a amazing little tidbit that I discovered this past week at one of my meetings, and I've actually had this call a few times. So what happens is you'll get a call from someone, a renter, especially if you're going to rent your home. So this is for
Fake renter.
These are for all the well, not necessarily. These are for all the landlords out there that you'll get a call, and one of those calls they'll ask, "Do you accept Section 8?" And when I tell my agents, and I said, absolutely, we do. Everyone accepts Section 8 because it's a law. You are required to accept Section 8. But this scam that's going on, the scammers, often attorneys, they will call landlords pretending to represent a Section 8 tenant or just call in general from understand. And then they'll ask you just straight out, do you accept Section 8 vouchers? Now, if you hesitate or say no, then they got you. Then they'll just hang up. And then later on, you'll get a call or a lawsuit. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to have you settle beforehand. This is common for a lot of the ADA thing. Remember they would go in there?
Yeah, they would go in. And so it's kind of a scam, but it is also technically a law that you're breaking.
They are breaking the law.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not technical. It's you're breaking the law, right?
Yeah, you're technically breaking the law as a landlord if you don't accept Section 8. And so it's not really a scam. They're setting you up to break the law.
And this is why it's so important to have someone that understands all these little complexities. And I can freak everybody out with all the little complexities that are out there. Just to reference the law, it's been since January 1st, 2020. It's a California law, Government Code 12955. It makes it illegal to deny a tenant just because they're using Section 8. This is called source of income discrimination. Now, what you can discriminate someone upon is if they're unable to qualify based upon income, meaning that they don't have the income. Now, Section 8 will cover that, so that's covered.
But if their Section 8 voucher does not cover the entire rent.
Yeah, so for example, if you have a $50,000 a month and they are out here, rental, and they have a Section 8, obviously if it doesn't cover it, they're not qualified. So you
Correct.
can deny them based upon that.
Yes.
And then additionally too, what we also encourage our owners to have is a rental criteria.
Mm-hmm.
And you can still say, look, we're going to look at your credit score. And if the credit score is not high enough, obviously someone has a 500, 450, not paying their bills, you can deny them based upon credit. And then there's a whole process that you're supposed to do after that.
So we always recommend that the best course of action is to say, yes, we accept Section 8, everybody accepts it, and we have a rental criteria, and let us send that over to you.
So if someone calls, if you have a rental as a landlord, as an agent too, representing a property, and someone calls and I have Section 8, do you accept Section 8? Always reply back, yes, absolutely. And also one little thing too, I've actually said that, and I've had some, and this is, again, these Section 8 vouchers are great programs. I know a lot of landlords who love them. They're great for
guaranteed
those.
rental payment.
And it's amazing. And I've actually
there's a program if you accept Section 8 vets, they will even pay a premium on rent.
Right. So I've had some tenants, they'll call and said, you're the first person to say that. Someone else called and told me you can't. I go, that's legal. And no, everyone accepts Section 8, just to let you know. And you'd think that the program people would tell them that that's the case, but it's unfortunate. But again, these scams don't help. They see an opportunity, and our friends, the attorneys, love an opportunity. So this is Tony Self signing off.
That's because there's twice as many attorneys as there are realtors, and they're all looking for work. So yes, we're signing off. Courtney Self.
All right, Tony Self. Goodbye.
Bye.